Welcome back to Criticism. Or if you're new, then welcome. This is Criticism. Probably should have said that in the last two episodes, but it is what it is. Now I'm gonna set the camera down. Actually, don't have a great idea. I feel like right there should be good. I was gonna say I don't really have an actual place for the camera in this episode, but this episode's gonna be a little different than the usual. At least, what we've done in the season so far. This one's going to be a little different. Now, I want to talk about a game system that is my favorite, my personal favorite. Amazing system. Probably the greatest system of all time, in my opinion. That's going to be the GameCube. Amazing system. Has a crazy library. Some of you probably know how goated it is. Some of you who might not know what this is somehow, fair enough, but I'm gonna just put you on. This is a great system. I'm gonna just put you guys on. It's an amazing system. Amazing library. But today, I want to go over what I currently own for this system. Now, I have made a video, years ago, in the past, before I even started this show, that went over my GameCube collection. I had, around 20 games, I think, around that point. That was back in November of 2023. November 2023, that's when that video was made, uploaded, posted, all that stuff. It is January, obviously, of 2026, as I'm recording this. It's crazy. It took me 2 years. 2 years. Wild. Absolutely crazy. It took even longer to actually update it, because by that point, when I made that video, the collection hasn't even been updated in 3.5 years. I didn't update it until COVID was about to happen. This collection didn't get updated until or hasn't been updated, I should say. The GameCube collection I have here hadn't been updated since March of 2020. And I made that video, the first one that I'm yapping about here, came out in November of 2023, a whole 3.5 years. I just updated it last month. After a full near 6 years of it not being updated, it's now got a few more games. And yeah, I'm gonna just go through pretty much all of them in this video. Not in depth. Some of them I will go into, but some of these I haven't really played that much. Some of these don't even work. So yeah, enough yapping. Let's actually get on with it. First, we're gonna go into some disc-only games. And first, we're gonna go into games that I own that don't work. Unfortunately. Some of these kind of hurt. The fact that some of these don't work kind of hurts a little bit. I don't have that many games that don't work, but I have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, both discs. They both don't work. I think, yeah, this disc does, but I can't get it past that first loading screen. I have not been able to play this game. I have both discs and they both don't work. Well, the second disc does, but I cannot get it past that first loading screen. Next, Pac-Man World 2. Had this game for a long time and it stopped working. Unfortunately, it doesn't work no more. But yeah, back when we actually were able to play this, it's pretty good. Pretty good game. It's nothing really too special, but it's not a horrible game at all. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine game. This next one hurts. The fact that this one don't work anymore. This hurts. Kirby Air Ride. You can literally see the damage on this disc. Even by just this, you can see the freaking damage. This hurts. This hurts my heart, like, because this game, we had this game like for decades at this point, and we didn't know back then that this game, it's not cheap like nowadays. We didn't know that. We had no concept of how much these were, even back then. And now it hurts even more. This game's like, I think like $80, I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But I think the last time I looked this game up and see how much it was, $80. It could go cheaper. It could, maybe. But the fact that this don't work, you could probably see the damage on the back too, maybe. Oh yeah, you can see it. Thankfully, those are the games that I have that don't work. It's just those three. One of them is very unfortunate. The other two I could probably, maybe very easily get another copy of the other two, but Kirby Air Ride not working is so painful. Here's the next two games I'm going to show you. Work, but sometimes don't. Super Monkey Ball 2 decides to work when it feels like it, but once it gets up and running, it's perfectly fine. Good game. I mean, it's Monkey Ball. You can't really go wrong with Monkey Ball. It's the sequel, though, not the first one, but you know what I mean. It's perfectly fine. It's just Monkey Ball. Nothing too crazy. Pretty fun. Very weird story mode in this game, but you know what? It is what it is. Perfectly fine game. I give it like a strong 7, maybe a very light 8 out of 10. Pretty good. By the way, Kirby Air Ride, I should have mentioned this earlier. Kirby Air Ride's a game where, it's literally a racing game. But then the city trial mode in that game is fucking amazing. I know I'm all over the place, but that's how I am. That's how I am in these episodes. You already know this, but city trial and Air Ride is like a 10 out of 10. Kirby Air Ride, the city trial mode's like a easy 10 out of 10. Air Ride, like the actual mode in the game called Air Ride, that's like a 7. Top Ride, maybe an 8. Overall, the game's like an 8.5 out of 10. I don't know why critics hated that. It's a perfectly fine game. But anyway, enough about that. On to the second game that works when it feels like it. World Series of Poker 2005. I'm not gonna lie, I almost said 2008, but the GameCube didn't even last to 2008, which is a darn shame, but I didn't really play this one that much. I just got this one because it was really cheap. I got a lot of these games from, not a lot, but some of these games, especially the boxed ones that I have, came from the pawn shop. It's just a poker game. I only got it because it was cheap. It barely works, but it does work. I don't really have much to say about it. I haven't really played much of it, I'm not gonna lie. Now on to games that work guaranteed. And just majority of the collection I have here. Just to finish it off, I'm very all over the place here, but that's just me. That's my trademark. I'm all over the place. Oh, wait, there is a boxed game that I have that also doesn't work. But we'll get to that later. You know what? I'll get to that later. Oh, jeez. That was bright. Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. I didn't play too much of this one. I played it a little bit, like maybe 10, 15 minutes. Pretty decent game, actually. I had a decent time with this. I haven't played it in a while. I haven't really played this one in that long, but it's perfectly fine. Like a strong 7 out of 10 game. It's literally just Quidditch. That's all it is. You get what you pay for with this one. Can't really complain about it. It's like you get what you pay for with that one. We're not done with Harry Potter. I have another Harry Potter game. Hold on. Give me a moment. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of my favorite GameCube games. I think this might be in my top 3. It's a very nostalgic game. I've had this game forever. Like probably a good 15 years, maybe like half of my life minimum I've owned this game. Really good game. Amazingly good game. I found this at a friend's house one time. And I was like, he doesn't own a GameCube. I was at a friend's house, and he had this game just lying around. And I was like, he doesn't have a GameCube. So I just kind of took it off of his hands. And, yeah, here's that exact same disc. Literally a decade and a half later. Really good game. I've beaten this game multiple times. Like, I've even 100%ed the game once, and 100%ing this game is kind of terrible. But if you play this game front to back, it's a perfectly fine game. It's like a 8 out of 10. 8 out, actually, maybe 9 out of 10, actually. I might give this a 9, actually. Really good. Quidditch World Cup, this game's like a, I think I already said strong 7, but, you know, just to cement that fact. Let me find another one real quick. You know, I'll just do the top one, the disc that I have on the top. Looney Tunes Back in Action, also nostalgic. Really good game too. Kind of difficult at some points, but yeah, we had this game back in the day. Disc never worked, but this one does. I got a new copy of it. Disc works. I mean, just showing you this isn't really gonna do much. I know that's there, but that's nothing. That doesn't keep the disc from, you know, being able to read, you know. Perfectly fine game. It's like maybe a light 8. Perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it. Hold on. Let me get another one real quick. Also nostalgic for this one, this next one that I have coming up here. Fairly Odd Parents, Breaking the Rules. Very nostalgic for this one too. We grew up with these kind of games. It's crazy. This one's really good. Pretty good. The jumping controls is the only major complaint I have about this game. The jumping in this game is awful. It's terrible. Absolutely garbage. But everything else about the game is perfectly fine. It's just the jumping is terrible. But a good game. Like a light 8. Another light 8 out of 10 game. Why is that kind of hard to say? Almost done with the disc games. We got 2 more. Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure. This is a new one. I got this one again, like I said, like a month ago. This one's brand new. I 100%ed this one too. It's very fucking short, very easy game, but I got it because it was dirt cheap. I got this game for like $9. Really dirt cheap game. It's all right. It kind of plays like Piglet's Big Game, which I do not own, unfortunately, but that game skyrocketed. Like, when I made that video, the last video that I mentioned at the very start of the episode, that game was dirt cheap. Didn't even know it existed, but now I do know it exists. And that game is rare as hell right now. This game is pretty close. You can even play as Piglet a little bit in this game. But this game completely gets rid of the fear factor that Piglet's Big Game has. It gets rid of all of it. Like, there's no fear, like, at all. There's no scary moments in this game at all. But game is like a 7 out of 10. Light 7 out of 10. It's a perfectly fine game. It's nothing it's nothing special. It doesn't really do anything new. But it's a fine game. Perfectly fine game. Now, the last disc that I have here is Animaniacs Great Edgar Hunt. The Great Edgar Hunt. This is the rarest game that I own currently. It's crazy how much this game goes for nowadays, but this game is really good. This game is really fucking good. I'm even a fan of the show that this game is based on, obviously. Really big fan of that show. Maybe I'll get to it in an episode this season, but this game is really fucking good. Probably a 9 out of 10 on this one. It's probably like a top 3 game on GameCube for me right here. It's really good. Amazing game. Again, it's nothing special. It's kind of like Mario 64, Mario Sunshine. It's just that. It doesn't really do anything special, but for me, amazing game. Really good game. Like, if you're a fan of the show, you're gonna like this game. This game is pretty good. I give it like a 9. 9 out of 10. Easy. That is all of my disc games. Now we're gonna move on to boxed games. Starting with a game that doesn't even work. Yu-Gi-Oh! The False-Bound Kingdom. Some of these are gonna be kind of, you know, dusty because these are old, but you know. But yeah, this one don't work. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to try this out. Don't even know what this is. A lot of these are from the pawn shop. A lot of these boxed ones are from the pawn shop. Disc don't work, but I do have it. I do own this one, but disc does not work at all. Disc isn't even in the worst condition, but my GameCube doesn't read it. It's not in good condition, but it's passable. But yeah, Game don't work. Haven't tried it. Don't even know what this is. But maybe one day I'll get to try that out. I haven't really played this one much either. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. By the way, that game's the only one that didn't work. Everything else here does work. I've tested all these and they all work. But yeah, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. I haven't played this one at all. That intro cutscene is unskippable, and I wanted to, test all of these games out. um, but yeah, I've yet to try this game out. I don't actually know what this is. I think it's probably a beat 'em up, maybe. Also a little bit of case damage there, but it is what it is. These are old games. Oh yeah, I should probably. Oh yeah, it's complete too. Man, I am all over the place. This one's complete. I forgot about that. Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. Yeah, I haven't played it, but it's a game about two towers, I guess. I know it's based off the movie, but I haven't freaking watched it. I just got it because it was there. I got pretty much that whole pawn shop's entire GameCube stock. Everything they had in there, I pretty much got. Crazy. Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters Melee. I don't have Smash Brothers Melee, but I got the Godzilla one. And you know what? I played a tiny bit of this one. I played like 3 minutes, 2 minutes at most, maybe, of this one. And from what I played, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine game. It's not complete, unfortunately. It's just the disc, but yeah, perfectly fine game. It's like a mid 7, like 7.5 if I were to like give it like an actual score. Disc isn't in the greatest condition. It's not in the greatest condition. This camera's not gonna be a good like representation of how good these games, like the condition, how good the condition of these games are. But golly, I had trouble getting these sentences out. Golly, I'm all over the place here. But let's continue on. Ant Bully. Wait, did I show you the back of this one? Hold on. Let me just real quick. Godzilla, there's the back of this one. I think I forgot to do that. Alright, again, I'm all over the place. But again, that's my trademark. That's what I'm known for. At this point in the series, I guess. And we're only on season 1. Golly. But anyway, Ant Bully. Crazy. I played a tiny bit of this game. Like maybe the first half hour of it. It's alright. It's okay. It's not a terrible game. But, for what it is, it's like, it's not awful. The frame rate could use a little bit of work, but this is like a 6, maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Not a horrible game, but like it's just Case on this next one is not in the greatest condition, so warning on this one. Bionicle. Disc is in good condition, but the case is just in very bad shape. But I've played a tiny bit of this one. The frame rate in this one's actually kind of impressive. I'm actually kind of not complete, but the frame rate in this one is actually kind of good. Pretty decent frame rate on this one. I'm actually kind of shocked at how decent this game runs. I haven't played much of it. I don't really know much about this one. Next up, Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. Yeah, I have Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. And they're both complete, by the way. Both of them are. But the only difference is that I actually did test this one out. I actually played through a little bit of this one. Meh. It's nothing special. It's what you'd expect from a mid-2000s Ubisoft game. I think this was mid-2000s? Like 2005, I think? Hold up. Yeah, 2005. Yeah. It's what you'd expect. It's really nothing special, but it's alright. Like a strong 6. It's nothing too crazy, really. I'm gonna move a couple of these over real quick. I'm gonna get on with the. I'm gonna show you 2 sports games that I own actually. NBA Street Volume 2, which is complete, by the way. I played a decent amount of this game. Pretty good. I give it maybe a strong 7. I'm not really a sports game fan. I just got these next 2 because they were there. But yeah, I have it complete. Case isn't in the greatest shape, but it suffices. You know, it's perfectly fine. Nothing too major. Game is alright. 7, strong 7 out of 10. Next, SSX Tricky. Case isn't also in the greatest shape either, but this one is also complete. Perfectly fine game. Did I show you guys the disc on NBA Street Volume 2? Let me do that real quick. Yeah, you know what it looks like, but you know, just to be sure, you know, just to be positive, you know. But yeah, I didn't play this one that much. I don't know. I actually don't remember if I've even tested this one. Oh, I did test it. But I don't know if I've played it though. I can't really give a score on this one because I don't know if I've played this one or not. Like I can't remember if I've actually played it. I do remember booting it up, but I don't remember if I've played it or not. Next up, Naruto Clash of Ninja, which is also complete. This game is pretty good, actually. Like, this is a really good, like, fighter on GameCube. Like, if you need a fighting game on GameCube and you've had your Smash Brothers Melee fix, get this one. This is a decent fighter. It's not bad. Not a terrible game right here. Pretty good. It's a very short game. Very short. You can beat the story mode in this game in like 20 minutes. Very short game. But pretty good game. I give this like a 8.5. Might be top 5 GameCube games for me right here. Also have a little bit of nostalgia with this one. Not as much as like other games, like the disc only games, but this one not as nostalgic, but I have a little bit of nostalgia for this one. Unlike this next one. Hold up. Jeez. SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Probably like my number 1 favorite GameCube game that I've ever played. Ever. Really good game. It's so good. This one's really good. I know a lot of people are going to be like, Battle for Bikini Bottom is better. Personally, I disagree a little bit. I hate to say it, but I disagree. I haven't played BFBB, to be fair, but I know it's similar to this one. I know it is, or at least it's in the same engine, but even uses the same animations. But I haven't played that one, but maybe one of these days I will. At least the GameCube version. I played a little bit of the PS2 version, but we'll get to that, I guess, at some point in the future on that one, but this game is fucking amazing, though. Like, it's really good. Like, probably a 9.5 out of 10 until I play BFBB, and I might drop this one to a 9, but I have a lot of nostalgia with this one. I also have a series on my other channel that I have where I break this game to smithereens, like bugging the game out, just glitching it out. Because this game is buggy as hell. Not complete, though, unfortunately. I did not get a complete copy of this, but this was also another game that I owned that never worked for a long-ass time until I got this copy of it back in 2018. And yeah, it works. Perfectly fine. Perfectly. It's like probably a... Oh, wait, no, there's like a very small... I wonder if you're able to see this in the camera. There's a very small crack in the disc, but... yeah, you can kind of see it there. You see that right there? Yeah, very small crack. But game works. Not immense because of that crack, but, you know, it's like... is what it is. These are pretty old games. These are like 20-year-old games right here. These games are about as old as I am. It's crazy. But really good game. Amazing game. Again, I might have to try out... I played a demo of like the PS2 version. I played like a little bit of the PS2 version of BFBB. So maybe that's a better game. I don't know. I want to try the GameCube version of it out. Just to see, you know. Really good game. I have so many memories with this one. I have so many memories with it. Such a good game. Amazing. Now we're moving on to boxed games that I got recently. Every box that I've showed you, I've owned those for at least 7.5 years. These next 3 I've had for a little less than a month as of me recording this. Starting with Finding Nemo. which I got complete, by the way. I got this from Walmart, and this was not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to look like this, but no, they threw this in here. They threw that in there, and it was like, oh wow, you gave me a complete copy for $10? Yeah, you could get a complete copy of Finding Nemo on GameCube at Walmart for $10. To be fair, it was online, but like still, decent condition copy. It's like mint. I mean, you can't see it on camera, but like it is a mint copy of Finding Nemo on GameCube. I played this one. Didn't beat it, but I did play this one. It's like the only new game that I got out of the 4 new ones that I got that I haven't beaten yet. This game is alright, but that minefield level is incredibly difficult, and that's where I'm stuck at in this game. But so far, this game's like a 7. Like a light 7. It's not a horrible game. Like, if you're a fan of the movie, you're gonna like this game. This game even has fucking scenes from the movie in it. So, like, if you like the movie, you're gonna love this game. Like, game is alright. It's not a great game. Like, it's not like a top 10 GameCube game or anything. It's just alright. Perfectly fine game. Nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. Next up, Billy and Mandy. Wait, did I show you the back of Finding Nemo? Hold up. Let me just do that. I don't know if I did, but yeah. Again, all over the place. Final warning, but Billy and Mandy. This game costed me $30, by the way. It's not even complete. It's not even complete. And also the disc kind of works in this one. It works, but like you have to give it like you have to like warm the disc up. You have to like keep it like I don't know how to describe it actually. How the fuck do I describe how this disc like works? It's like here's what I'll say. You put the disc in, right? After about maybe a minute or two, it will stop spinning randomly. It's not supposed to, but it does. If you just open the GameCube, if you open the GameCube's disc reader and close it again, it will continue to read it and it will do perfectly fine. You just keep doing that, and then eventually it will, run just fine. That's how this one works for me. It's like you have to warm up the disc a little bit. It's like the disc doesn't feel like running. This disc doesn't feel like doing it half the time. It's like, oh, I don't want to be in this freaking GameCube right now. It's like, why not? It's a $30 game right here. I'm hoping that it works, which it does, but you have to warm the disc up. By the way, I beat the story mode in this game. It's perfectly fine. It's a perfectly fine game. Pretty good, actually. I beat it in about like 25 minutes. It's a pretty short game. Perfectly fine game right here. I give it like a light 8. Maybe in my top 10 GameCube games. I've known about this game for a while too, like ever since like 2016. I've wanted this game for a long ass time. But recently I haven't really been able to get it until, like last month. And then I was able to actually get this game finally, right? But man, this was not easy to get a hold of. I know, I'm all over the place, but please bear with me. But man, pretty good game. I give it like a light 8 out of 10. We got the final GameCube game in my collection as of me recording this episode and me uploading it. Monster House on GameCube. Which, what's crazy? Some people might write this off as just a bland, not very interesting, by-the-numbers movie-based game on GameCube. You know what I mean? Just your run-of-the-mill movie-based game. Now, it's not the greatest game that I've played. It is really fun. You're just destroying, like, chairs, lamps, furnaces. I think there's more, but I can't remember. I think there's crabs, like wooden crabs that come out of the ground. I don't know what those are, but it's a really good game. Like, really good. This one's not complete, though. It does have the, like, precautions booklet, but, like... But, yeah, pretty good. Pretty freaking good game right here. I'd probably give this like a strong 8. For a movie-based game, it's actually pretty damn decent. I'm actually kind of shocked how good this one is. Like seriously? Again, not the greatest game I've ever played. It's not even close. Like, not even close. But pretty good. It's actually an insanely decent game. I'm actually kind of shocked at how good it is. This is proof that you could make a movie-based game and make it good. Same with this one. A movie-based game that's actually pretty good. Really fucking good. 2 good games that are based off a movie. By the way, should I show you guys the spines? Why the heck not? Maybe 2 games at a time. I'll just show you guys the spines. But yeah, that is my entire GameCube collection. That's literally it. I think we're at 24 games right now, I believe. I think that's where we're currently sitting at. I'm at 24 games, and this was a total of... how much did I spend on all of these? I think this is like... If I had to make an estimated guess, I think maybe 250. Like, I bought... Yeah, I know this game goes for like around $90 sometimes, but I got this game for like $30, $35 actually. Again, this was before COVID. COVID wasn't a thing yet, but I continue on with the spines. I'll just do 3, just to make this one a little bit quicker. There you go. And give you a, a little more. Oh, that's... Okay, there we go. I didn't realize that until it was on the camera. Again, I'm all over the place, but But yeah, that is another episode of the show wrapped up. Now, please bear with me as I try to get these to where they're supposed to be. But yeah, that's enough of that. But we did it. That is the entire collection I own. Currently, I have 24 games, like I mentioned. Oh, I do have one more case. Give me a moment. All right. I've got the case. I do not have the game, but I do have the case. I don't know why I have this, actually, but this was from the pawn shop. I think another copy of that Yu-Gi-Oh game was in this one, but that one was like, we had to get rid of that one because it never worked. It didn't even have a chance to work. That one we might be able to refurbish, the other one, but F-Zero GX, I have the case to it, but it's in a PS2 case, and I don't have the game. I don't know why. I don't know. The other copy of Yu-Gi-Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh game was in this one. But like, I don't know why I have this. I really don't know why I have this. However, I've heard this is one of the best F-Zero games. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to get this game. Maybe. Don't even have to worry about getting the case anymore. It's actually in really good condition. Like, the actual, like, you can't see it, like, in person, like, how good it looks in person, but, like, or, in the camera. But in person, it's, like, really good. It's, like, pristine. Like, man. But, yeah, that's it. That's all I've got currently. But, yeah, now, that's another episode of Criticism wrapped up. Again, a total of 24 games. Did I rate Monster House? Oh yeah, I did. I gave it a strong 8. Okay. Had to make sure, because I was trying to rate every single game. Trying to give all of them a rating out of 1 through 10. And the worst game here is Ant Bully, and that's still a 6 out of 10. It's crazy. The worst GameCube game I've played, and it's still a 6 out of 10. That's how good the system is. That's how good the GameCube is. And I have way more games to try to get. I might collect GameCube and PS1, but we'll get to PS1 in probably a later season. Maybe next season, we'll see. But as of right now, we are done. So, that is another episode of this show wrapped up. If you guys enjoyed this episode, or enjoyed what games I owned in my collection, please give this a like. If you want more episodes, hit subscribe, because maybe right here, I think it's down here. I think the camera flips, but yeah, click down here, subscribe. More episodes in Season 1, coming soon. I'll let you know when they're coming soon, because I actually don't know. But yeah, this has been Wesley Campbell, my GameCube collection. This is Wesley Campbell. And I'm done yapping, so I'm signing off. So yeah. Let me get off of your screen, and yeah. Peace out, everyone. Have a great day. Peace.